Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The Skytech Gaming Azure 3 emerges as a sophisticated pre-assembled desktop solution tailored for those who demand high-tier performance within a modern computing environment. This system is designed to bridge the gap between standard gaming setups and professional-grade workstations by integrating high-bandwidth components and a thermal management system capable of sustained heavy workloads. At its core, the Azure 3 represents a shift toward the latest hardware standards, moving away from older architectures to embrace the efficiency of the AM5 platform and the next generation of graphics processing. By combining a high clock speed processor with a high-capacity graphics card, the system aims to provide a stable foundation for both entertainment and productivity. The inclusion of current generation standards like DDR5 memory and Gen 4 storage indicates a focus on reducing data bottlenecks, which is a common concern for users moving from older systems. This desktop is positioned as a comprehensive package that addresses the needs of a modern digital lifestyle, where the lines between gaming, content creation, and general computing often overlap. The physical build and design of the Azure 3 prioritize both aesthetic appeal and functional longevity. The chassis is a mid-tower design that facilitates a clean internal layout, which is essential for maintaining optimal airflow across sensitive components. A central feature of this build is the 360mm all-in-one liquid CPU cooler. This cooling solution is significantly larger than standard air coolers or smaller liquid loops, providing a massive surface area for heat dissipation. The three ARGB fans attached to the radiator not only contribute to the visual profile of the machine but also ensure that the Ryzen 7700X can maintain its high boost frequencies without being throttled by rising temperatures. The power delivery is handled by an 850-watt gold-rated power supply that adheres to the ATX 3.0 standard. This specific rating is important because it ensures high energy efficiency and provides the necessary power connectors for modern graphics cards without the need for cumbersome adapters. The use of an ATX 3.0 unit also means the system is better equipped to handle the transient power spikes associated with high-performance GPUs. Internally, the cable management is handled with a level of tidiness that allows for unobstructed air movement from the front intake to the rear exhaust. The inclusion of 32GB of DDR5 RAM, clocked at 6000 MHz, is housed in slots that are easily accessible for future upgrades, though the initial capacity is sufficient for most contemporary applications. The overall construction feels robust, with a focus on using standardized parts that allow for easier maintenance or component swaps down the line compared to proprietary systems from larger manufacturers. Performance is where the Azure 3 distinguishes itself through a carefully selected combination of processing power and graphical capability. The AMD Ryzen 7700X is an 8-core, 16-thread processor based on the Zen 4 architecture. With a base clock of 4.5 GHz and the ability to boost up to 5.4 GHz, it excels in tasks that require high single-core speeds, such as gaming and software compilation. The architectural improvements in this generation allow for better instructions per clock, meaning the system can execute more complex tasks in less time compared to its predecessors. This is paired with the NVIDIA RTX 5070, a graphics card equipped with 12GB of dedicated video memory. This GPU is designed to handle modern titles at high resolutions while maintaining smooth frame rates. The 12GB of VRAM is particularly relevant as modern games continue to utilize larger textures and more complex assets that can quickly overwhelm cards with lower memory capacities. Beyond gaming, this graphical power is useful for hardware-accelerated video rendering and three-dimensional modeling. The synergy between the CPU and GPU is further enhanced by the 32GB of DDR5 memory. At 6000 MHz, this RAM provides the high bandwidth necessary for the Ryzen processor to function at its peak, reducing the latency that can occur during intensive multitasking or when streaming high-definition content. Storage is another critical performance factor, and the 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD offers read and write speeds that are significantly faster than traditional solid-state drives. This translates to near instantaneous boot times for the Windows 11 operating system and reduced loading screens in software applications. The performance profile of the Azure 3 is not just about raw speed but about the balance of components that prevent one part from slowing down the others, ensuring a consistent experience across various types of software. This specific configuration is best suited for a diverse range of users who require a high-performance machine that works right out of the box. Competitive gamers will find the system capable of pushing high refresh rates in esports titles, which can provide a more responsive experience during fast-paced play. For those interested in single-player cinematic experiences, the hardware is capable of supporting advanced graphical features like ray tracing and high-resolution textures without sacrificing stability. Beyond the gaming community, the Azure 3 is a strong candidate for content creators. The 8-core processor and 32 GB of RAM make it well suited for video editing, particularly for those working with 4K footage or complex timelines. Streamers will also benefit from the multi-threaded performance of the Ryzen 7800X and the dedicated encoding capabilities of the NVIDIA graphics card, allowing them to broadcast high-quality video while simultaneously running demanding games. Additionally, the system appeals to users who want a future-proof investment. Because it uses the AM5 socket and DDR5 memory, it is built on platforms that are expected to be supported for several years, making it easier to upgrade individual components in the future without needing to replace the entire system. It is an ideal choice for someone who values the convenience of a pre-built machine but wants the high-quality, name-brand components usually found in custom-built PCs. In summary, the Skytech Gaming Azure 3 presents a well-rounded approach to high-end desktop computing. It combines the latest architectural advancements from AMD and NVIDIA into a package that emphasizes thermal efficiency and power stability. At a price point of approximately $1,799 at the time of writing, it represents a significant investment, but one that is reflected in the quality of the individual parts like the 850-watt gold power supply and the 360mm liquid cooler. While a 1TB drive might feel somewhat limiting for those with massive libraries of media or games, the Gen 4 speeds and the ease of adding additional storage provide a clear path for expansion. The system avoids the common pitfalls of pre-built computers by using standardized components and providing a clean, well-ventilated design. It stands as a capable machine for anyone looking to enter the current generation of PC performance with a system that is as much about reliability as it is about speed. The balance of a high-frequency 8-core processor and a modern 12GB graphics card ensures that the Azure 3 remains relevant and powerful for several years to come, offering a trustworthy solution for both intensive play and professional work. It is a thoughtful assembly of hardware that respects the needs of the modern user by prioritizing high-speed memory, efficient cooling, and a clear path for future growth. Whether it is used for high-stakes gaming or complex creative projects, the Azure 3 provides the necessary tools to handle demanding digital tasks with a level of composure and efficiency that is expected from a premium desktop system. By focusing on the fundamentals of good PC design and utilizing the latest available technology, this desktop serves as a reliable anchor for any high-performance computing setup. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.